99.7 Power FM. On the phone with me right now is Jason Dunn from Hog Nelson. I don't know if you remember this, but the last time we talked was a few years ago over at the GMAs.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah, it definitely was. But I have to tell you, man, you were rocking some Heelys, which was.
I still got the scars.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Have you taken any massive falls wearing those and running around?
No, that was actually my first and last day with the Heelys.
Oh, so you remember then? You remember the day that I'm talking about?
Oh, absolutely. I thought it'd be a good idea, and then when lunchtime came around, we went to the cruise notes up on that hill in Nashville, and I thought it'd be a good idea to go down the hill on my Heelys.
No.
It was a very bad idea. I almost got hit by 3 cars.
You went down that massive hill over there on your heel?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, when you're with 3 other guys who make you do stupid stuff, yeah. that's basically what happens.
So does a lot of stuff happen like that where you guys give each other dares and you're like, all right, you got to do this, you got to do this. If not, then, I don't know, you're a wimp.
Well, we don't give each other dares. They just get me to do all the stupid stuff.
Yeah, but it makes for some interesting stories, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And it's fun, and I know you guys like to have fun, which I think mainly people, think that, bands and Christian artists always have to be serious. It may always...
If that's the case, we're a failure. We're not very good at being serious, Adrian.
Yeah. From my understanding, I definitely know that you guys aren't. I've seen you guys a few times, and you guys definitely like to have fun. Tell me, how's life been? What have you been up to? Are you just kind of hanging out right now at the home?
Life's been good, man, and... since we've talked last, I've gotten married. I've got a dog and a cat. Just going for it.
Yeah, and how is married life? Because I'm getting married on the 23rd of October.
Oh well, I like it.
Yeah.
She still likes me, and I figure if I can just do that every day, then I think I should be in good shape.
Yeah. Very cool. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make whenever you got married, and just one of the things that you learned about having your life partner with you all the time? I'm
not a clean freak, but I'm a very tidy person. I like things to be in order, and if I see a dish laying around, I get frustrated. I'm like, what's that doing there? Like, that should be in the dishwasher. It's like, it's on top of the dishwasher. Why don't you just put it in the dishwasher? Little things like that you pick up on, but eventually you just got to relax and just enjoy each other.
Definitely. So, all right, so let's talk about, because I know you guys got a lot of stuff going on, and you guys are always busy, which is definitely a good thing, especially, when you're in a band and you're touring all the time. You got the tour that's going on, the Fly Me to the Show tour, which is going to be in Dallas on the 9th of October over in actually Frisco, which is a suburb of Dallas. And then not only that, but you guys have a new album coming out soon, and then you also have a new single that's just hitting the radio. So,
Whoa, slow down. Oh, crazy.
I know.
I
know. It's like, how do you keep your head from spinning?
I eat a lot of cheese. That seems to help keep my head on straight.
What is your favorite type of cheese?
Oh, string cheese, mozzarella, actually.
Oh, yeah? I think ever since I came out with string cheese, dude, it just revolutionized.
There's so many ways of eating it now, I realize. Usually I used to try to do all the peely thing, but now I just bite it as is, and it's glorious. I love it.
Yeah, it is. It is really, really good.
Sorry, sidetrack. Yeah, we have a single coming out next week, actually, and you guys should get it very soon.
Yes.
It's called Crazy Love, which is the title track of our new record, which comes out in February. And we're very excited, man.
I noticed this. Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm actually thinking of changing my name to @HawkDunn.
Okay.
Because that seems to be what people call me now, anyway. So.
All right. So here it is. So the official one is twitter.com/HawkDunn.
Yep.
All right. This is your latest update. I just played Blades of Steel. I feel like I'm 6 years old again, except I don't pee my bed now. Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, you caught me.
Yeah, I remember that game, though.
That's not the latest.
It's not?
I updated this morning.
What?
Twitter must be down or something.
Yeah, it's having a Facebook moment.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah. Dude,
the next new social network to show up now and save us.
I know, right? It's crazy. I was joking around the other day, when Facebook was down and nobody could talk to each other. I was like, You're too young to die, Facebook. You can't go. And then I was like, but wait a minute. I still have LinkedIn. I still have Twitter. I still have MySpace. I still have...
No, the sad thing is I heard, you overhear conversations with people, and it's like, Facebook has become like a verb. It's like, hey, don't worry, I'll Facebook you later. It's like,
yes.
If this was 10 years ago, they're like, what are they talking about? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. What do you mean by Facebook? That's like, when people use Google, Google it. That is also turned into a verb as well. Yeah.
Talk to your mother with that mess? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I know, it's crazy. I guess tell me a little bit more about this new album that you guys got. I know that the title track is called Crazy Love, and it was based off of the book by Francis Chan.
Yep. Have you read it?
I have not. You know what, though? You're the second person, literally, like yesterday, Flyleaf was here, right, in Dallas, and so I went up and I talked to Lacey, and we were talking about one of their songs, and she mentioned that book. You know what? I think maybe God's telling me, Adrian, you need to read this book. You're getting married. You know, maybe would you recommend it's a good book to read?
Oh man, it just puts things into perspective for real. You know, like I'm not a reader. I don't read a lot of books. In fact, I think I've read like the only book I've read this year, like full on. You know, and it's so simple, but like it's one of those things that just kind of slaps inside the head. It's like, okay, I know about all this kind of stuff, but this actually, looking at it firsthand, really makes sense to me now.
Would you equate it to like a Blue Like Jazz type book?
I couldn't get through Blue Like Jazz.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. A lot of big words. You know?
But is it like kind of like that whole like?
Yeah, it definitely is the same like idea for sure.
Oh, very cool. See, I loved the Blue Like Jazz book.
Okay, cool.
It's been a while since I've read it, but I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to go check this out. I'm gonna go pick up a copy today, and then that way, whenever we see you guys on the day of the show, I'll be like, yes, you're right. This is an amazing book. Well, tell me about this, man. We got hockey season starting up. I know you're a big hockey fan.
I am.
And you got any predictions, or what do you think? I may ask you, you may not even really care about this, but then again, you might. But Madonna, after playing for the Stars forever and a day, decides to go to the Red Wings. What's up? And then the first home game of the season that the Stars are going to be playing is against the Red Wings. So
here's what it is. This is Madonna's last year. And, he's a Michigan boy originally, so I'm sure he's supposed to be back home with his family. And because I guarantee he probably goes back to Michigan in his off season. He's like, oh, this would be nice to stay here. That kind of makes sense from like a personal view, just for himself. He's washed up. He's no good anyways. Let's just put him on the third line, just see what happens, and then watch him play 40 games this year. And my predictions, I've made some really interesting predictions. I mean, realistically, it'll probably be Vancouver in the West and probably Washington or Pittsburgh in the East. Yeah. But I would like to see, or just as weird as the NHL goes, my predictions I said this year, on the record, on paper, I wrote down, Atlanta in the East is going to win the Cup this year. Just randomly. I think it might be Nashville in the West. Big Matthew Lombardi fan. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I know Pittsburgh always has a killer team, and I remember back in the day, like, because for a while I played hockey.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like growing up, like I did for a few years, and when I was really, when I was playing hockey, I was really, really into it, and I remember too, like Mario Lemieux was always one of my favorite players.
It should be.
Yeah, and Wayne Gretzky and definitely Mike Modano and all that. So it's kind of cool, and I'm kind of excited too. With hockey season starting up and football season starting up and fall's here, which means that for us here in Texas, it's not as hot, but I'm sure you probably don't mind hot weather. But have you officially made the move? I mean, yet?
I immigrated this September.
Yeah, to Nashville, right around.
Yeah. And it actually was like 50 degrees yesterday, which I loved.
That is cool.
But like when it's hotter than 80 degrees, I become a hermit and I'll just hide inside and I won't look at the sun. I don't handle hot weather very good.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, we have talked so much about so many random different topics, and we haven't even really talked about the album. No, it's totally cool. It's cool because I feel like, whenever we do these interviews, it's fun to kind of talk about like a little bit about the album, but, a lot of stuff like, regarding the albums gets pushed out there anyways by the label and you guys and promote it. So it's always kind of cool that whenever we get, like artists on the phone, just to kind of have a little conversation about,
Yeah, let's not talk business, Adrian. Let's just talk about hockey. I'll go all day with hockey, so.
Definitely. Well, you guys do have a show on the 9th of October here in Frisco. It is the Fly Me to the Show tour, and you guys are touring with some really, really cool bands. John Rubin is on the bill, Britt Nicole, Revive, and John Rubin just put out a greatest hits album with Zappin', and yeah, man, and I can only imagine what kind of antics and stuff you guys get into with him and everybody else as well.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's actually, Frisco, I think, is going to be our first date on the tour. I love Britt. I love Revive. The Revive guys are super cool. We got to hang out with a bunch of them this year. Really like them all. And, of course, John Rubin is just, he's always the life of the party. And I'm really glad he's going to be on the bus with us this year.
Yeah.
Tour. The guy is just ridiculous. And I love him so much. So I think it's gonna be a really, really great lineup. We're doing like a little acoustic set at the beginning of the night, like a little pre-sale thing. You can check out our little acoustic performance before the show. And the showtime happens with John Rubin and Revive and Britt and us, and then it's gonna be a really, really great tour. I'm really, really excited for it.
All right, Jason, man, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time of your day and coming on the show with me to talk a little bit about everything that Hawk Nelson's up to. I mean, you guys got a new single, Crazy Love. The new album comes out first of next year. And then you guys are going to be playing over here in Frisco on the 9th of October, which is coming up very, 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 very soon. And it's the official first date of the Fly Me to the Show tour. So,
I think so, yeah, man.
All right, Jason, man, thank you so much. And then hopefully we can figure it out to where if you guys have some downtime, maybe we can go grab lunch the day of the show or something.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well,
I'm already hungry.
Yeah, right. Well, just don't eat until then. And then that way when you get here, you'll be super hungry.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks again, Adrian.
All right, not a problem.